Welcome everyone to the 143rd edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Predicts. I am your host, Master Mike Ambrose, and I figured today we'll start off with Smackdown last night. Smackdown, which had, of course, continued the build to Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens at Bachelor Berlin. Their main event match started out with Cody Rhodes on the Grayson Waller effect, and Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are trying to trash talk, drive a wedge between them. Between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, At the same time, Cody Rhodes is talking about how Grayson Waller is taking advantage of Austin Theory and convincing Austin Theory to get rid of Grayson Waller. They've been seeing that storyline for the last year almost. Well, last few months since I believe since they were tag team champions, so they've been kind of teasing that now for a few months now. Also, the main event was Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens defeating A-Town Down Under, Waller and Theory. Good match. Of course, at the end, Kevin Owens with the title. Looks like he's going to hit Cody with it, but gives it to Cody and then goes back after A-Town Down Under. We're teasing there. Looks like Owens is going to turn heel. Maybe not at this pay-per-view, Bachelor Berlin, but going next week or in the few weeks after it, because in October we have Bad Blood. So, something to look forward to there. So Sikoa and his bloodline came out to a promo before their tag team title events against Street Profits, and which they which bloodline retained. But before that, Solo came out and gave the Tonga Loa the tag team title that Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga won, but he gave it to Tonga Loa because he's making Jacob Fatu Solo's personal enforcer. Solo is making Jacob Fatu the personal enforcer for him. So, that's good. So it looks like the old Gorillas at GOD, Gorillas at Destiny, are now the WWE World Tag Team titles. They had a hell of a theme song in New Japan, if you don't know. Tonga Loa, the joke on him, he's a not very good wrestler, which, not good. Tama Tonga is the star of that team. Of course, Jacob Fatu is the best in that bloodline with Solo, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa. Jacob and Tam are the best ones in that group, in my opinion. And I think it's the consensus that they probably are. Jacob's number one, top. But Tam is really good, underrated, so to speak. One of the more underrated guys in the business, I believe. Let's see what else we got. LA Knight, another thing. LA Knight defended his title against Santos Escobar. Issued an open challenge next week on the Smackdown before Raw. No, Smackdown before Bachelor Berlin. He issued an open challenge. I don't know what it could be. Could be AJ Styles, but I think it could be a guy Giovanni Vinci, because Vinci's on SmackDown. We've seen videos of him, but he hasn't wrestled in a while, so could be him. Could be Shinsuke Nakamura, who I believe went back to SmackDown, although I haven't seen him in a while. But we shall see. Raw preview, 2 nights from now, is Raw. And, it's in Providence, by the way, but I won't be attending. Just to let you know. Intercontinental Title No.1 contender tournament. We know Jey Uso's in it. And he looks like to be the favorite to face Braun Breaker for the title. Probably at Bad Blood, because it's going to be a couple weeks this tournament. It's going to be the whole month. We shall see there. I think that's a great match. No, everybody thinks Jey Uso should win the title because he's one of the top merch sellers, but you just got to tell him Braun. It could be either that or Ilya Dragunov. I'm thinking either Jey Uso or Ilya Dragunov's going to win, because I think Jey and Sami Zayn are going to be teaming up to take on the Judgment Day down the road. The debut of Uncle Howdy, one of the most anticipated, one of the most anticipated debuts in a while, because, they had debuted, but in ring-wise, the character Uncle Howdy's first official match. Of course, Bo Dallas has wrestled for years, but it's going to be his first match as the Uncle Howdy gimmick against Chad Gable. And it looks like that's the end of that feud. It looks like, I don't see Uncle Howdy losing the match. They might do a DQ or something, maybe do a match at the pay-per-view. Bachelor Berlin the last minute, who knows? But, yeah, I don't see Uncle Howdy losing this match anyway. Another match, meat slapping meat. 2 big medium men slapping and beating each other up is going to be in this match. Sorry, meat slapping meat, they say. Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman. And it should be a, heck of a brawl. Could be good. We shall see. Bronson is getting a big push down. Braun Strowman, he's kind of slowing in his knee injuries compared to what he was, but, see how it goes. And then, of course, with the Judgment Day and the Terror Twins. Of course, Judgment Day's Liv Morgan, Finn Balor, Don Mysterio, JD, McDonough, Carlito, and the Terror Twins are Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. Of course, building that big mixed tag match at Bash at Berlin. Liv and Dom versus Rhea and Priest. So we're going to see some stuff there. And, you know, I see people talk about Liv Morgan, but Liv Morgan's done pretty well for herself lately. I know she's not the greatest wrestler, people say, but, you know, she's a success. She's been very successful with this storyline with that and, you know, Judgment Day. And the feud with her and Rhea has been like one of the hottest of the year. Probably right behind CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, Cody versus the Bloodline earlier. And, you know, obviously Roman versus the Bloodline could be the hottest of the year next year, depending on how we go there. But so far, it's Punk and McIntyre. And they made it official. No, they made it official last week. But we should see Punk and McIntyre also on this show, I believe, doing something. Probably a face-to-face segment before Saturday at Bash at Berlin. Okay, well, that's it for now. I'll be talking to you later. I'll be seeing you. Usually I don't do a show on the Saturdays, but in the future I think I'll be starting to do more shows on a Saturday afternoon, depending on what's going on. Okay, have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.